tug of war is probably right, Minji. North Korean and U.S. officials are working together on that joint statement that their leaders will issue next week. And for the summit to be seen as a success, the statement needs to be as specific and concrete as possible. Our Park Hee-jun reports.
It's hoped North Korea and the U.S. can make further progress this week on their joint statement for the upcoming Hanoi summit. U.S. Special Representative for North Korea Stephen Biegun and his North Korean counterpart Kim Hyok-chol will meet in the Vietnamese capital in a bid to narrow their differences. Biegun previously said the two sides already set the summit agenda during their working-level talks in Pyeongyang earlier this month, and that they will try to overcome any differences of opinion at the follow-up negotiations. Kim Jong-un and President Trump agreed in Singapore last June to establish new bilateral relations and work toward establishing peace and denuclearization on the Korean Peninsula. Biegun and Kim Hyok-chol are to focus on specific ways to implement that promise. At the core of that is believed to be the verified shutdown of the North's Yongbyon nuclear complex and what the U.S. would offer in return. The Yongbyon complex is a key facility that produces the essential materials for making nuclear weapons, plutonium, and uranium. Possible rewards from the U.S. could include an end-of-war declaration and partial sanctions relief. Watchers say the more specific the statement, the more likely the summit will be a success. As a result, it's possible Pyongyang and Washington may continue their working-level talks right up to the day of the summit until they find a middle ground that satisfies both sides. Park Hee-jun, Arirang News.